Hey everybody, Greg here again. While researching vehicles for sale for my regular videos, I've noticed some trends in online car sale ads that I think should be addressed, particularly if you are trying to sell your own vehicle. Now, if you've just found me for the first time with this video, please check out my channel. I publish videos twice a week of vintage and classic pre-1980 vehicles for sale online in North America for under $15,000. Now, the issues I'm focusing on today are bad thumbnails, spelling errors in the thumbnails, bad titles, and the two most frustrating, deceptive images and deceptive pricing in the thumbnail. This video is not meant to pick on individual sellers, and any specific information on the sellers in this video has been blacked out. This video is meant to show anyone interested in selling a vehicle what to avoid so you can easier sell your vehicle. It's based solely on my personal experience researching vehicles for sale. Take it as you will. Now, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is the thumbnail. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and I think that's definitely important when trying to sell a vehicle. The thumbnail is what entices a potential buyer to click on the link. Most online sites use the first image loaded as the thumbnail, so you want to make sure that the first image is a good representation of the vehicle. You can see by these examples I provided that, at least in my mind, the picture isn't a good representation of the vehicle. You really should make sure the first image is a full shot of the vehicle, or if you want to highlight something specific like the engine, that would probably be acceptable as well, as long as it's a clean, clear, good shot of the engine. Alright, so another issue I found is bad titles. You can see here, this MGB has been listed as a Mini. We have a Nissan 280ZX listed as a Daihatsu, which I believe is a Toyota product. Then a 1950 Chev that's been listed as a Beretta, which actually didn't come around until the 80s. On a side note, this one could also fall under bad thumbnails. We then have a 1923 Ford Focus, and I don't believe Ford is making them in the 20s. We have a Nash Lafayette listed as a Buick Roadmaster, a 1937 Ford Explorer Sport, which obviously isn't, and a Studebaker Champion listed as an Aston Martin. If buyers are using search engines or even the search on the site you're searching vehicles on, there's a good chance your vehicle won't show up or will be way down the list. Something to keep in mind, make sure your titles list exactly what your vehicle is. Okay, next up, deceptive image ads. I have very little to say about this, just please don't do it. I have two examples here of extremely deceptive pics in the thumbnail that do not represent the vehicle that's actually for sale. Why do this? You should be focusing on the actual vehicle that you're selling. Okay, lastly, probably the really most frustrating thing is deceptive pricing. Why put a price in the thumbnail that isn't the price you want? You might get more clicks, but you're just going to frustrate potential buyers. Here are some examples. $1,234 for a Triumph TR4, but then you click on it, and the ad states $7,000 or best offer. Or how about $1 for a 1948 Chevrolet two-door, but the ad states price right now is up in the air. What does that even mean? Or $1,234 for a 1940 Master Deluxe. The ad then goes into the I know what I have rant, no lowballers, etc. I have a feeling $1,234 isn't the real price, and just noting, this one's been listed for 21 weeks. There's probably a reason for that. Then we have a 1973 Chevrolet Chev listed for $1. No description, no details at all in the ad. I find it hard to believe they'll actually take $1 for it. Surprised it hasn't sold. And now leaving the best to last. A 1950 Chev Fleetline listed for free. And then you get to the description, and they want $40,000 in cash. Please, people, don't do these things. It won't help you sell your vehicle, it'll just frustrate buyers. Okay, that's it for today's video, folks. A little bit shorter than usual. I just want to get a little bit of that off my chest, I guess. I appreciate you watching the video. A bit of a turn for me, as I usually just post vehicles for sale, but I've been noticing these trends that I find very frustrating. If you want to sell a vehicle for multiple thousands of dollars, please think about how your ad will be viewed by others. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe buttons, and check out my channel for some awesome vintage vehicles for sale online for under $15,000. Thanks very much, and we'll talk soon.